Going hard like my life on the line. Catch me on the course, I would've done. Never losing, I put it on mine. Had to get on, I've been laying low. It get real when it comes to the playoffs. Pick a fight with me, know it's a KO. And they hating, they know I'ma take off. I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my eyes, see the envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It's Western Conference against the Eastern Conference here in Minnesota, where the Timberwolves will try to protect home court. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Edwards looking it over. Mutombo sets a screen. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here's Giddey. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points. Game. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Daniels. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Outside, Towns. Three-pointer, and he's good on the three ball.
Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well for the team, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player. Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels, send it in.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Count it.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Now the Timberwolves with it. 3-point lead. Shepard with the ball. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. And the shot goes down.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here is Daniels. Outside Rose. Takes a 3. Tumbo grabs the board. Timberwolves lead by 5. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Johnson left side. Daniels from outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Daniels has got his second bucket tonight.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Johnson surveying the floor. Green, the screen. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Driving in. A wide open look here for Okongwu. The three-pointer no good. Here's Lewis. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Rose. Can't connect from short range.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Porter misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And here is Caruso. No scoring in this one. And the basket by Johnson.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. And we'll get it going after. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Outside, Porter. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Johnson with it. Picked up by Edwards. Back to Okongwu. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
The Hawks trailing. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And the Hawks with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Rose. And the layup's good off the glass. Rose has got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now Shepard, still without a basket. Out to Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Hunter the screen. Over to the wing. Branham, good. Branham's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Hawks.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Van Vliet outside. Over Shepard. And it's Clark in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gervin. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit, how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Back to Clark. This one for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
It's Edwards on the wing. Towns the screen. On the high post. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Hunter. Clark with a wide open look. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Towns the screen. The 3. They get it back. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
In the corner, Gervin with it. Here's Clark. Out to Gervin. They set the pick. He's now 1 for 2. With that bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Shepard. Towns the screen. Over in the corner, Edwards. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And a huge three there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Tommaso from Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Giddey, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Giddey's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Here's McDaniels. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Johnson surveying the floor. Now here's Rose. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Timberwolves trailed by 7. Knocks it loose. Here's Daniels. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Edwards' shot is good.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Pass to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Daniels. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Inside, Edwards. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spot. And it's Giddey in the corner. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. .149 left in the third. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Poked away. It's stolen by Rose. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And the basket by Johnson.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Edwards making a statement.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Daniels with it. 11 points in the game. To the inside. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Timberwolves trail by 6. Johnson outside. And that one drops. Johnson's got his third basket of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Johnson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Johnson with the block.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here is Caruso. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Johnson. They set the pick. Fires for 3. No good that time. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
The Hawks, 26.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing here by 8. Outside Porter. To the middle. Here's Towns. Sinks that one from the post.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Sheppard. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Bufkin. Wide open. It's rebounded by Towns.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Sheppard. Here is Porter. Pocket 6. Bangs home the trifecta.
Out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Clark outside. Here's Bufkin. Hunter on the wing. The Hawks working the ball around. To the wing right side. Stolen by McDaniels. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. No one near Sheppard as he lets it go. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Timberwolves trail by 3. To tie it up. Hunter grabs the miss. Banked in off the glass. Hunter's got his first 2 points.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Giddey.
Well, this is where he flourishes. Out in the open floor, Josh Giddey terrific at getting to the right spots.
It's tipped. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Towns, the screen. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the Hawks making a change here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now Shepard. Good D by Johnson. Rose scanning the floor. Driving to the basket. It's good. Rose has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Daniels. There's the screen. Pass to Rose. Back to Daniels. It's stolen by Shepard. Porter inside. And here's Edwards from the arc. He shoots again. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Daniels inside the line. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Shepard, that's good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Edwards, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 7-point differential. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Here's Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Well, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Pass to Mutombo. Mutombo sets a screen. And stolen by Giddey. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Daniels with it. Six to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution on court.
And so the Hawks take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win.
my cup with my. You know I'm I'm playing Joy for you, carrying on you, long to see this. Said she was hard, ain't it? Where'd I be? I'm on the block, I'm chased, yeah. Yeah, you know I'ma keep. I be out of you. They be cutting lights out. We gon' pull up creep. We got 4 deep in the photo Jeep. My boy is here, leave on the seat. My I feel like the rain with the heat. Made him do the run them and we said something right there at his feet. Yeah, you're sweet. Cut out in the road, dress somebody to pull up to me. Let's play. Who go first, you or me? You or me? Let's play. First, you or me? You or me? Let's play. Yeah, me. Yeah, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons,
Ride the hallway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walking, she gon' make it. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get the Sprite in, pull the out the pantry. Take it and I'm dancing. She bop like a. Like a candle, up in the car seat, hold it for ransom. Want her back, better call me. It's whatever. Buying at the party. You fly, looking dummy. I'll probably get. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in it, but they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep. Way I slide in that coupe, boy, I keep that time. We done went right there all the way to the sun. Get in the pocket like a wall, but I keep her. I never went London. I just went and gave to my brother. But then I the supper. Why would you keep a little sugar? Why would you keep a little? Ride the hallway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walking, she gon' make it. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get the Sprite, pull the out the pantry. They fly, they looking dummy. I pop the. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in it, but they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep it. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep it. But a nigga got a TD hat, and that boy like a BB hat. How the nigga don't see me, huh? Push it like see me, huh? Why the nigga don't beat me, huh? What I'm creeping, huh? Nigga G me, huh? Cause you saying I'm, huh?
Another day, another dollar. What's them? Yeah. I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Yeah. Another night. What's them? Yeah. She give you drama. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler.